Livingstone.
Camikaze made this one.
What exactly are you looking for?
You're gonna have to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare that you ever dreamed.
Right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Alright, family. Were you gonna introduce?
No.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. But guys, I'm super excited.
Blow up my ear.
I'm super excited.
Me too.
We went to an amazing gym.
So many money. You know what the thing is, yeah?
These guys aren't ready for us.
No. I know why so. No, the thing is. No, the thing is, we've been shifting some weight. That's why we're knackered. That's why we're knackered.
Listen.
You got all the energy.
I got all the energy.
You got all the energy.
All right.
You put in some work though.
Let the small man talk.
And we'll let the big man finish. Alright, listen. We're in Scotland, obviously. We've been here since Thursday. It's now Saturday to us.
Day 3.
Day 3. So we went and we featured the flex unit yesterday.
Speak up, bro. I can't hear you from the back, man.
What do you mean, my bro?
I can't hear you, bro.
The way you were shouting, you blew up.
Yeah.
No, I tell you now.
Go on,
You know
then.
what? Yeah. No, you know what? So now we're gonna make a separate video segment because we had another gym sort of in mind.
Yeah.
But we ultimately ended up featuring the flex unit. We will link the other video to this one, so this should come out at pretty much the same time.
But it turned out really well, you know.
No, it turned out really well.
Yeah,
No
superb,
regrets.
bro.
No
Excellent.
regrets. No regrets.
Yeah,
Just obviously, I think we will explain as to why we didn't feature that one. Because when you do ultimately watch that the Gym Travels Experience video, which will be coming in the next 2 weeks from now, you will sort of understand what it is that happened. But anyway, so today's feature is regarding the flex unit.
Gym.
Now, here's the thing. We didn't really know much about this gym based on the conditions and the situation that happened. So it was honestly one of the most authentic reactions we've ever had to any gym because it took us by surprise.
Yes.
We want to say a big thank you once again to the Flex Unit for actually inviting us over to come see that gym.
Welcoming.
Honestly.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we felt the love all the way through from
Energy.
the point we entered through the door to the when we
leaving.
left.
Till we left, yeah.
They were amazing. But yeah, first and foremost, let's talk about the vibes of the gym. The Flex Unit.
Yeah.
They know how to encapsulate the bodybuilding vibe, from the machinery to the color theme. Like honestly, the music, everything about the gym, it was just bodybuilder-esque, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it is one of the best bodybuilding gyms I've ever been to. Fully catered to bodybuilders, but also they did have calibrated plates, so you can use. I mean, if you're a powerlifter, they had powerlifting bars, right? Do you guys remember?
The deadlift bar.
Yeah, the deadlift bars. I mean, the equipment was quite versatile overall. It's a little bit smaller than some of the gyms we've been in, but I think because it's got 2 floors, they utilize the space quite well. Yeah. Ultimately, I loved it. I know these.
I enjoyed every second of it.
Exactly.
Jay, what did you like about it, man?
The deadlift part. One was doing deadlifts.
You guys really set precedent. You guys really set some precedent. So you guys are gonna obviously get the chance to see, but deadlifts. It was almost as if these two were competing with each other, and then the rest of the whole gym.
You know, the friendly competition that me and Jay have.
It's a healthy competition.
Yeah.
So how much did you end up lifting?
For me, that's 300.
Just 300.
A humble 300. A humble 300.
A double 2.
humble 300.
He wasn't.
What about you?
Me, my good sir, a humble 320.
320. Humble 320.
Just one. I didn't want to break my back, so I just thought, let me take it.
You don't see that every day.
Nah, do you know what it is? Yeah, like as I say, it's been a lot of traveling for us, back and forth, because we're living in Edinburgh. We're staying in Edinburgh. Yeah. And where was? You know what? Sorry.
Livingstone, right?
Yeah, I can't remember the location of the flex gym, but
no. So Livingstone is where we are.
Yeah,
the location is about 20 minutes from...
20 minutes away. So we're going to put the address in the...
We will put the address.
So it's going to be somewhere in the down here somewhere. I'll put it in there. But basically, in terms of distance, if you're within the local area of that gym, it's worth the visit. If you've heard of it and you're ever unsure, definitely go visit it. Go check it out and see what's good about it. Other aspects of the gym, do you guys?
Yeah, so in terms of equipment, I just want to go a bit more on equipment. It had its own personality, and that's one thing I like. When you have a gym that has its own personality in terms of equipment matched the color scheme of the gym. Yeah. And so as you're going around the gym, you're just immersed in what you're doing. And it wasn't there's gyms where you can feel quite clustered, and it was never the case there. There were times when it was like everyone was just working and getting on with what they were doing, but the equipment was still spaced out. Yeah. So upstairs you have cardio and legs designated isolated movements and isolated machines. And then downstairs it was just all the racks, and then
back and chest.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then obviously dumbbells, a ton of dumbbells.
And there was
up to about 70 kg.
It's 75, you know.
75.
Yeah, and also
I didn't see that.
There's a flex room, you know. There's a flex room. There's a flex room.
Flex room. I don't know if it was a posing room. I actually don't know, because
there's a huge mirror. There's a bunch of mirrors inside.
Yeah, I assume it is, but it wasn't closed off. So for example, we've been to Ultraflex, and I think Ultraflex does actually have its own posing room, dedicated posing room. Whereas what appeared to be a posing room had a punching bag there, like a boxing bag. So I don't know.
I think it can be used, but yeah,
I can see how it can be utilized as a posing room. Actually, King's Gym also does have
a large mirror
posing room. However, it's not closed off like that this room was. So we're gonna assume that it is a posing room, but I actually don't remember seeing anyone posing there. But it was quite dark as well in terms of sort of like the lighting, so I can see maybe potentially it is a posing room.
Yeah, and I think it feeds into atmosphere as well. It had, like you said, it was dark. It had its personality. It had an underground feel, and I know that was something you were talking about. It had an underground feel in terms of the gym's personality and
gritty. That's the word.
Keyword gritty.
Yeah, in a good way though. In a good way.
Greatest gym in Scotland.
The haggis is talking.
Hey, shout out to the haggis, man. Haggis and Quakers. Love you guys.
What's Quakers you talking about, my friend?
Listen, haggis. Listen, here is Scottish oats first and foremost.
Scottish oats, my friend.
Sorry guys, this is an inside joke. Since we came here, we were like, because I mean, Anthony had never tried out haggis before, so we ended up buying never tried it, and we've just been ramping on about haggis.
It's quite good though.
Yeah, but other aspects of the gym, for example, parking, it was fairly good because it was actually a massive industrial estate. However, I think because it is actually fixed in with other warehouses. I did speak to the gym owner. He did mention that I think he only owns that particular unit, so I don't know how it is in terms of like on a week on a day-to-day basis. For example, on Mondays it might be a little bit busier, but from what we saw, there was a decent amount of parking allocated to the gym members. Any other aspects you guys would like to touch upon?
Memberships.
Oh yeah.
We paid what, 10 quid?
So it's £10 a day pass, but we haven't been able to find any
monthly contracts. But we will link the Instagram account. If you want to ask them any further questions. Yeah. The guys are extremely friendly. They're welcoming.
To be honest, all the staff members were amazing. I think we managed
and the locals as well.
Yeah, everybody. I say honestly, the love we felt in that gym, I can't. You know what?
Brotherly love.
We've come a very long way, right? We travelled 6 hours from Nottingham to Scotland, and the love these guys showed us was amazing. Honestly, given the said everything was last minute,
it was worth the trip.
We made the decision that okay, we're gonna go to this gym and we're gonna do an amazing job. But I felt like the way they reciprocated their love towards us is what allowed us to do the best that we can do. So hopefully you guys do enjoy watching elements of this video, but also the Gym Travels experience once it does come out. So you can see how we felt training there. So yeah, guys, do you have anything?
Just one more thing, and I feel each gym we go to, it continues to compound, but it's the general curiosity that we get every time we enter a gym, and the interactions that we get with people coming up and asking. So I left my camera bag, and I went back inside to get something, and a couple people just stopped, and they were so curious to find out what was it that we were doing, what are we about, and just having that chance to connect with people. In some gyms it's so much easier, and this was one of those gyms where people genuinely were involved. They were so excited for the idea of what Gym Travels is about. So
they were filming us for a change.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Was training.
So yeah,
I enjoyed it.
No, again, the Flex Unit. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. Anyway,
so guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that stuff.
You know the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe. All right.
And as we always say,
Gym Travels
taking over the world.
Gym Travels out.
#TOTW.